time for baseball in the Bay Area as we welcome you to the Oakland Coliseum. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series. A's baseball starts right now. Anibal Sanchez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one. Was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
All right, temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
At the plate now, Harold Castro. As he'll take a look at ball 1. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 2 home runs and a dozen RBIs.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
The 2-1.
Well, that's off the plate.
Willie Castro waits on deck. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Tigers' designated hitter.
Full count, 3-2.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So now here is Willie Castro. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. Sanchez pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Grossman, base runner at first with 1 out. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Grossman rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
And here's Renato Nunez as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
2 out here and a runner at second. And another foul ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom. Kyle Funkhauser gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
No ball.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down, because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Starting to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. First delivery to him. Matt Olson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Home run number 5 on the year, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he sends it on the ground to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, this is not the way you'd like to start an inning right here after that 2-run bomb. Another base hit, and this could get ugly real early.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack right now, Dan. He saw that 2-run missile go out, and he was on point getting himself a knock.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. This one's flared down the right field line, and that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, Dero. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Heading out toward shallow right. Lazar is under it, and that will end the inning. But the Athletics strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-1 A's. So now it's Mark Canha. Lifetime against Anibal Sanchez. He's 1 for 5. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Hit down the third baseline. Taken there by Lowry. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And today my spotlight's going to shine down on Cesar Hernandez, second baseman who can really turn the double play. Has got super quick feet, great reaction time. Guys love working with him up the chute.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos as he puts it on the ground to third. On to first, and Sanchez has got it working now. There are 2 away.
Batting seventh. The third baseman.
Now at the plate here is Jamer Candelario. 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty's under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now to the plate, Victor Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a strike with the breaking ball.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. They look like he almost confused the hitter.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, the offense did their homework coming into this one. There's another leadoff knock in the second. That makes 5. That makes 5 hits already for these guys.
Here's Jed Lowry now. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
He's going.
1-0 home. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Number 22.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Wow, the hits just keep piling up for them. Take a look at the numbers here. That's already 6 hits, and we're only in the second inning. We'll see if they can keep this up as the innings go on.
Next to stand in is Cesar Hernandez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Hit on the ground to third. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 left for Oakland as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Opposite field to left. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, Hero. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Now a chopper to first, might only get 1. To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Robbie Grossman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
No, inside.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Goodrum leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's going to even up the count at 2-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
3-2 now. Now a flare out to left center. Andres has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. One left for Detroit. Our score remains 2-1.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Bottom of the inning now. Standing in is the DH, Matt Olson.
Designated hitter, Matt.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it, and that's the first down.
The first baseman.
Edwin Encarnacion now. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as he'll take a look at ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Runner at first with two gone, and that'll bring up Sean Murphy. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first and a runner back. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Striding in is Willie Castro. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. No one on with one down. And digging in next at the plate will be Renato Nunez. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that is Swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in the 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Mark Canha is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. The 1-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Stepping in next, Wilson Ramos grounded out in his last at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
1 strike.
Pitch is popped up. Encarnacion is under it, and that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
On the ground to third. And there's 1 away. So here is Victor Reyes. He singled in his first AB. Now here's the pitch.
Nope.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready now is Jed Lowry. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th. Next batter is Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Nomar Mazara is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air, but it drops foul down there in the home bullpen area. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. Next, it'll be Nico Goodrum. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Here's Robbie Grossman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave one. They're down 2-1.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaner house. Do you think that's just a
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ramon Laureano. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. But Tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard toward the right side. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The tag by Ramos, and they got him at home plate. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The 0-1 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away. And that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion from the stretch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. And that ends the inning. The eighth. Now it'll be Harold Castro. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of the start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, they got a nice little hitting streak going.
Andrus has it. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Sanchez pauses. Here's the first pitch. Renato Nunez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Popped him up. Andrus calls for it. 2 gone. Next up is Mark Hanna. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the... And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 1 left for Detroit. They still trail it here, 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Grounded to first. Right to him. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now to bat, Sean Murphy, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here comes the 1-0. Slow roller down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here it comes now to Andrus.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And he struck him out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Victor Reyes is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull, but he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Now here comes the Tiger skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys. Tyler Alexander, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. At the plate, Jed Lowry, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. Pickoff move to second. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And the runner back safely. And now he'll go back to second another time here. Runner back safely. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Reyes stands at second with 2 gone. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. Ready on 1 and 2. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Man, that's surprising, Dan. This guy's flailing at stuff in the dirt and above his head to get to 2 strikes, and then he weighs him a cookie.
Or you would think after throwing 2 pitches out of the zone that he would triple up and throw a third one, either up, down, or in and out, but that one right in the middle of the strike zone.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Lifetime in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. It's now 3-1 Oakland. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
2 balls and no strikes to Ramos. 3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Payoff pitch one more time. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Now back, third baseman,
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And it appears that'll be all for Anibal Sanchez. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Yasmero Petit takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
number 36, Yasmero Petit.
So now to the plate, Jeimer Candelario, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Step on the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ballgame, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. In previous matchups with Yasmero Petit, he's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's taken him deep once.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we're going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Tigers failed to make any noise. They still trail it here 3-1. Ready to go for the last. last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Cesar Hernandez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Mazzara, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
Matt Olson stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit out towards second. And gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Probably not the way you'd like to go up an 0-2 pitch, D-Roll, but from the hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive, 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. The double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Nico Goodrum. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball
There's
one.
the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
1-0.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Just hung in there on that one. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of his zone. 1 out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Robbie Grossman stands in as he looks at ball one here. 2-0 to the Tigers left fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
The 2-1 home. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Ready now with the payoff pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Grounded up the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next to hit, Harold Castro. He doubled his last time through. In there at the knees, strike one. Pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but You got it.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's off the scoreboard. Wow!
That bomb didn't tie things up, but they're only down 1 right now and feeling pretty good. They can come back.
In now, Willie Castro. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
To the plate now, Renato Nunez. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1, 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Derek Hill will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. J.B. Wendelken trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Mark Hanna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The 1-1. Hit high and deep to right center. Center fielder giving chase. But he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score. Wilson Ramos is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hill at third. Kenna on at second with 2 down. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Encarnacion there to put it away. Gregory Soto will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Miguel Cabrera is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base. Sean Murphy is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Nick Senzel will come on now and pinch run here.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, he'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The runner at first with no outs here. Two pitches fouled away. Here it comes now to Andrus. Hit in the air out to center field. Kenna is right there, 1 down. Still anyone's ball game. 5-3 is our score as we take a look now at the starter comparison to see how these 2 guys fared in the matchup. Next to dig in, Victor Reyes. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And now they've got him in a rundown, and they'll run him down and tag him for the out. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
That's a ball.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Fly ball out toward right field. Mazara's under it, and that will end the inning. A's go. Austin Allen is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Austin.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in the outfielder, Nomar Mazara. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one?
1 ball.
A good take there on that pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes now. And it's 2
2
balls and 2 strikes now. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Nomar Mazara becomes the first out of the inning. Nico Goodrum stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Ball, that's low.
And it's 1-1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner.
Nope.
This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that
2 on the
pitch.
count.
2-1 to count. He's fallen
that's
behind
inside.
now, 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Robbie Grossman is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
That's in.
Well
Ball
off the
2.
inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Fouled away.
That's ball
3-1. Called a strike, and it's full 3-2.
3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Harold Castro will stand in yet again, and he, of course, has had one of the big blows in the contest so far. This was back in the 8th as this solo shot proved to be a very important run in this ballgame. 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Hit on the ground to third. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on no hits. Daniel Norris is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Daniel.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jed Lowry. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The bat, number 22.
So the next to bat will be Ramon Laureano. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field. Lands in for a base hit. And he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Next, it'll be Cesar Hernandez, who represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking.
The runner from first comes all the way around to score.
All right, here we go. RBI base hit to cut the lead in half, get the crowd going. You can feel the energy rising. Maybe that leads to an offensive explosion. We'll see.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Popped him up. Candelario over to his right. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He brings a 4-for-12 line. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, that's bad.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he fouls this one off. The set and the 2-1 into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. And that's going to score the time run from second. We're even now at 5-5.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Joe Jimenez takes the ball, needing to get the final out of the ninth to send this one to extra innings. Standing in now, Stephen Piscotty lifted into the air out towards center field. Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But disaster has already struck here in the bottom of inning number 9 as 2 runs come across, and they'll have to work a little longer to try and pull this one out on the road. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied 5-5. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Trevor Rosenthal comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, 10.
The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Big spot here, and it'll be Miguel Cabrera. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. The 0-1, and boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Into the box, Mark Canha, and he bats in a big spot here. Go-ahead run at third, 2 men out. 0-1 the count. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Tigers lead 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Batter will be Austin Allen. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And it looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw in the Tiger bullpen. The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
Now Elvis.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Weak grounder down the line at third. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Down and away, ball 1. Possible winning run on second. No one out. Now the double steal is on here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third. But they'll catch a break as the runners are going to stay where they are here as there's no advance. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch. And now the runner breaks for the plate. And now a late squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him. 11th inning set to get underway. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next up for Detroit, Jeimer Candelario. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away. And it looks as though they're going to set up the double play. There's the free pass signal. So there'll be runners at the corners with 1 gone. Nomar Mazara is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
And now with first and third, 1 out, a lot can happen here. This at bat could really determine the whole course of the rest of this inning.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a little tapper. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Next for the Tigers, Nico Goodrum. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make him that.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Up next, Robbie Grossman needs a hit here to bring the go-ahead run home from third with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Encarnacion over to his left. He's got it, and that chance to walk it off. And now here is Jed Lowry. The winning run stands at second base. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. And now in the box, Ramon Laureano. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lazara's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Stepping in once again is Cesar Hernandez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Now a spin and another throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kenna is there to make the catch, and that means we've on to the 12th frame in this one. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Harold Castro. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well thrown sinker that time, down, but in the strike zone.
You have one job in this situation, especially down 0-2. You have to find a way to advance that runner to third and give your teammate a chance to drive something into the outfield. You cannot not come through in this situation.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Big at-bat now, and here is Miguel Cabrera. Oh, they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here's the first pitch.
Mark Cannon.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Wilson Ramos would be next. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Don't leave us now. It's just getting good. We're back for more on the show. Will Burrows will be summoned here to start the home 12th and the best. Now it'll be Matt Olson. The winning run stands at second base. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Next up is Edwin Encarnacion, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that will keep the game tied. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here, 1 away. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball is gone! Santa Maria, game over. So a 2-run shot to left center, and with 1 swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
How today's comes to an end. The A's put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this one. Adam Kolarek claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Just want to ring like if you missed out, better press rewind. I'm just a highlight reel. To do what I do, take speed. I'm about to chase, money and push, clear the base, wiggle the fish. I'm about to chase, money and case, clear the base. Got a call for it if you got it. Going live for it, it's so clear the base. Two scene ain't enough, one top team with us. Man on third, don't second on third. I'ma have to clean it up. I done went gone, they all gone. The alien beat it up. That contract, they want me back. I'ma have to green it up like Fenway Wall in the field line. Worry about y'all, it's just my time. I got my green right, that's the green light, that's just my sign. Just want the ring light, if you missed out, better press rewind.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Athletics, 7 runs on an even 20 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Tigers, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your Benz, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these heads from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh? You the one Facebook on news last night, huh? You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, huh? You don't come in the project when it's dark, huh? You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, huh? You came in the know you on New Year's Eve, huh? You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, huh? It was hard for you to breathe, huh? You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying, it is something, you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your business. And don't be crying, it is something. You got a trespass